Yeah, so Opportunity was a rover that was sent to Mars in 2004, and she was expected, if she could even land successfully, she was expected to last for 90 days, and she ended up surviving for 15 years. So the documentary is about her adventures on Mars, which Industrial Light and Magic brings to life in a photoreal, authentic way in the film. But it's also a story about what was happening back here on Earth, and the human beings that created Opportunity and drove her every day, and the incredible emotional bond that was forged with her over the course of these 15 years. We learned so much. I mean, first of all, technologically, we learned how to land a rover on Mars. Opportunity and her twin sister Spirit, who also landed successfully. The two missions before them were crash landings at Mars. They were massive failures. But these two succeeded. And not only did they succeed, they were the first overland expedition of Mars. So they were the first time anything that we had created as human beings was able to travel around that planet and be a mobile geologist. So we learned a lot about technology, and obviously, because they outlasted the odds for so long, we learned a lot about how to build this type of rugged, resilient technology that can survive in this really incredibly harsh climate that Mars has. But more so, we learned we had quite a bit of scientific discovery that's changed our thinking about our sister planet. Opportunity and Spirit they both completed their mission of discovering if Mars had ever actually had water, and neutral pH drinkable water. And they found that evidence of that on opposite sides of the planet. So we know now, because of their travels and their adventures, that Mars was once a warmer, wetter environment. And there's still a huge question mark of when did that change, and why did that change? And there's two current rovers, Curiosity and Perseverance, who are, rolling around Mars as we speak, as we're having this conversation, that are trying to find the building blocks of life. So it is a really important scientific story, as well as an emotional, adorable story, much like Wally. I think it's, one of my biggest inspirations for this film was the Spike Jonze film Her, where Scarlett Johansson's playing AI, and I loved that film so much, and I watched it a lot while I was making this film, because it does really explore the emotional connection between human and non-human. But I was also, my biggest inspiration for this film was E.T., which is my favorite film still to this day, and was definitely my favorite film as a little kid. And it's not about a machine, but it is about a non-human character. And I think that we've seen that since the beginning of storytelling, these stories about humans and non-humans connecting. And I think those types of stories, they do something to our hearts. They melt our hearts in a way that human to human connection does not. And this was such an incredibly rare story as a documentary filmmaker that had that at its center. And it's very rare as a documentary filmmaker that you get to make something that has these childlike sensibilities of wonder and awe, and is a really hopeful film. And so it was a unique opportunity in my career to get to do something that was a little more uplifting and also could have a broad audience. We're hoping that families will watch this film together, and kids will be inspired watching, what these adults get to do every day.
Thanks for watching the You Interview channel. With over 3,000 original celebrity videos, we have one of the largest collections of celebrity interviews anywhere. So remember to like and comment on our videos and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get more involved, you can become a member of the channel. Membership has its perks. You can see exclusive celebrity videos and get the opportunity to ask our celebrity guests questions. We can't wait to hear from you.